this on?
You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong With Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Part-time Joe in full effect.
Oh man.
2 in a row.
2 in a row?
We don't see Joe. Yeah.
Dang it.
Joe is still on is he on the same assignment?
I don't know.
No, he's on a lot of assignments.
He's on many assignments. I can't wait to see what assignments he's been up to.
Right.
So that when he comes back on the podcast, you know,
he has stories.
Something special will happen. I'm sure it's all for the podcast.
Right. He's better bring souvenirs.
He's probably traveling the country, interviewing fans.
Probably.
Handing out business cards.
That sounds like Joe.
Getting new fans for the podcast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, speaking of getting new fans for the podcast, we're 5 days away from the Rumble?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, last year, everyone knew Seth was winning the Rumble.
Yeah, and Becky.
Yeah. The year before that, everyone knew that Asuka and Nakamura were winning the Rumble.
Yeah, I would say it was more so obvious last year about Becky and Seth.
Yeah.
Like, we figured, it would be Asuka and Nakamura, but there was some doubt.
Right.
Especially at the end of the match when it was only Roman and Nakamura.
Yeah,
it's like,
I think we all picked
fuck!
him. Yeah, I think we all picked him. But I mean,
and then Asuka with the Bella twins. Jesus.
I mean, so everyone's talking about, Roman's going to win this year. Roman's going to win this year, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like concrete.
It's not concrete, but
like, I mean, there's a lot of good people who could win.
They have a lot of options.
They really do.
That's for sure.
Drew McIntyre, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle. Those would all be like great.
Yeah.
Right now, are you pulling up the betting odds?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is actually through our partner, our sponsor, BetOnline.ag.
Oh, nice.
So we'll give them 2 plugs this week.
Oh.
And let me see if I can remember my login.
Nope.
I am not a robot.
Fuck.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, I mean, even looking at the women's Rumble, I mean, there's a lot of rumors saying that Shayna's going to come in and win it. But like, it's still in the back of my head. What if Ronda comes back?
I mean, it's 100% Becky or I'm sorry, Ronda or Shayna.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see the odds for the Royal Rumble on BetOnline.ag. Roman Reigns is the heavy favorite at minus 110.
Really?
The next 2, Brock Lesnar and McIntyre, are plus 500.
Ooh.
Which is a big underdog.
Yeah.
Like, and they're the next 2 guys. CM Punk is fourth. Plus 600. That's crazy. They know something we don't.
Right.
Kevin Owens plus 900. I'm surprised he's even...
Yeah, Cain Velasquez.
But at this point, these are insane odds.
Right. Aleister Black is above Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Bray Wyatt. What?
Yeah. I don't, so if you go further down...
Keith Lee's on there.
Yeah. Everyone's on here, even celebrities. You go further down... Goldberg, Undertaker, and Triple H are plus 6,600.
Oh my god!
Which means if you bet $100, you could win 6,600.
Huh?
See?
Yeah.
If you bet 10, you could win 660.
That's not bad.
$1.66.
Yeah.
Might as well place $1, right?
Right, for sure. On the off chance.
Antonio Brown.
Who's that?
He's the NFL player that got fired by 4 teams.
Okay, that's what I thought. He's got WWE written all over
All right, I'm
him.
going to read these names. Antonio Brown. Big Show is the same as all these celebrities, plus 10,000 for all these celebrities. Conor McGregor, Hulk Hogan, Logan Paul.
What the fuck?
Rob Gronkowski, Shawn
geez.
Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, boy.
Of all these people, plus 10,000, who's like the most likely to win? I mean,
Conor McGregor? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
But he'd only want to do it in...
I guess I would go...
He'd only want to do it in 40 seconds.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's that good.
Right.
Reigns versus Corbin. Reigns is favored,
obviously,
minus 300. The Women's Rumble, Shayna Baszler's favored, minus 250. And then second is Ronda Rousey.
Really?
Yes.
Like, I would almost want to bet that, like, Roman loses to Corbin.
Right. Well, I don't think so. He's lost so many times to
Right,
Corbin.
but
now.
I mean,
gotta
if he's winning the
finally win.
fucking Rumble, you know?
2 Roman wins.
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon, plus 8,000 to win the Rumble.
Wow.
Paige here, plus 5,000.
Jesus.
Most eliminations, Lesnar's favored. That's accurate. I mean, that's probably
Makes
correct.
sense, yeah.
He's probably going to eliminate the first 9 people.
Right. It's crazy how you can bet on all this stuff.
Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Yeah, but the odds are so ridiculous. Like, look, Bray Wyatt is plus or minus 600 against Daniel Bryan.
Uh-huh.
So if you did that,
Right.
if you bet $100, you could only win 16. You know?
You're right.
And like Becky over Asuka, Becky's minus 300. So yeah, like you'll make some easy money, but it's not that much money.
You're betting on who wrote the storyline, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember what was it? What was it, 2017, the Rumble in San Antonio?
Uh-huh.
When all of a sudden, like, we made our predictions.
We did.
And then, like, the next day, all of a sudden, we look at the odds on a website, and it's Randy Orton minus 400, like, the heavy favorite.
Yeah.
We're like, what the hell just happened?
Right.
And that tells you, that means that someone in WWE found out and then told this betting site.
Right.
Like, that's crazy. And it's basically like, hey, like, I'll tell you guys if you let me place a bet, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But really, I don't know. When you think about it, he shouldn't have told them, because then he could have placed a bet and had way better odds.
Right, exactly.
Unless they just pay him for info. I don't know.
It could be that.
But I will say they have done since the Randy Orton fiasco, they've done a way better job at like tightening up the leaks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because now we really don't know anymore. Like, yeah, Roman's the favorite. He'll probably win, but it's not a for sure thing.
No.
But yeah, excited for the Rumble.
Yeah.
Hopefully they won't let us down. There's so many people that could win the men's Rumble that we would be fine with.
Right.
All you have to do is pick one.
Yeah.
Like Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Edge if he comes back.
Oh,
like,
God.
Yeah, there's so many choices.
There really is.
Velveteen Dream if he's back. You know,
like, there's so many guys that need that bump because, like, I don't feel like there's anyone on Raw that could just, like, win a random match and be like, oh, now I'm facing Brock Lesnar. I think it needs to be something big like, I won the Rumble. It is my mission to beat Brock Lesnar. Right. You could do that for SmackDown because...
Again, yeah, that's true. Again, I'm just worried that because Brock re-signed and he's not going to fight and he's staying in WWE, I'm just afraid they're going to keep him as the champion for like another few years.
Right.
Like he goes on like a 3-year fucking run. Or if he loses it, it's just like when Triple H had it, he just wins it right back.
Yeah.
That's what he's been doing, basically.
I know.
I lost this title, I'll just win this one.
Yeah.
So.
Right. It really sucks. I mean... The title is the integral part of the show.
Yeah.
And you make it seem worthless.
Right.
By acknowledging that you don't have to have it on your show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the show's bigger than the title. No, it's not. Like, that is the focus point of your show.
Yeah.
So.
He's been on every episode this month, right?
Yeah.
But he just pretty much stands there or just...
He does nothing.
He throws a kick, and that's it.
Right. Gives an F5.
Yeah. All right, so let's start at the beginning. And by the way, you know, Royal Rumble, again, this Sunday, we're going to have the Royal Rumble recap on patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling, so make sure you sign up and check that out.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Uh-huh.
You'll love it.
You will.
All right, so Raw starts with Seth Rollins, AOP, and the newest disciple, Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy.
Seth thanks the crowd, saying, I wouldn't be who I am without you guys. And then he thanks Buddy Murphy for doing what he did last week and joining the right side of history. And, he announces Murphy as the newest disciple of the Monday Night Messiah. And it's like, all right, you're the Monday Night Messiah. They're the disciples, but you still need a group name.
You do.
You need a stable name.
Right. Like the patriarchy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something.
Sure, they could think of something.
I mean, at this point, you almost have to go something quasi-religious.
Right.
The way that they, name themselves disciples and Messiah and whatnot.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Go to the Church of Rollins. They'll probably call it Church of Rollins.
That's not horrible.
Yeah, right.
But you could probably get a little more creative if we thought about it.
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Let's just sit here in silence and think about it.
Okay.
All
right. So Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe come out to the stage and they want to fight.
Right.
And Seth says, if the two of you want to fight the four of us, then come on down. Joe says, Seth, you're not good at listening because we aren't the only ones who want to fight. Come on out, boys. And the Viking Raiders come out. And we have an 8-man brawl, and the good guys clear the ring and stand tall,
quickly.
And then very quickly. And then backstage, Seth says that he and Buddy Murphy are challenging the Viking Raiders for the Raw Tag Titles tonight.
Now,
and it just happens.
Isn't this some shit? You literally have a legit tag team in your stable.
Right.
And you and a random guy team up to fight for the titles. Like, how much does that devalue the Authors of Pain as a tag team?
I remember when we were seeing those Authors of Pain promos, and we were like, how soon from their debut, their re-debut, like, do they become the tag champs? And we're like, in a month. Like,
right. Nope. I mean, it's a little ridiculous.
A little bit. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Rey Mysterio versus Andrade, ladder match for the U.S. Championship. This was interesting because it was really good, but also there was a lot of botches.
There were,
but it was really good.
They looked good. They were like decent looking botches.
There was one that was bad.
Yeah, there was one that was really bad.
So Mysterio, Hurricane Rana, Andrade off the second rope onto a ladder. Andrade and Rey were on the second rope again later, and Andrade powerbombed Rey onto a ladder that was lying on the second rope and another ladder. Later, there was one giant ladder in the center of the ring with two other ladders going from the main one to the turnbuckles.
Right.
If you could picture that, if you didn't see
like
it.
Holding it steady, almost.
Rey and Andrade were on the top of the big ladder, and Rey did a sunset flip powerbomb to Andrade onto one of the other ladders. That was another botch where Rey landed way earlier than Andrade, and Andrade just had to go and fall back.
Right. They were teasing that Andrade was going to do a gory bomb.
Yeah,
which that would have been incredible.
Right.
And then that Hurricane Rana off the top rope.
Yeah.
Andrade almost hit the back of his neck on a ladder.
Right.
Like he just barely cleared it. That was kind of a scary moment. Like you can even see Zelina Vega ugh.
Right.
Yeah.
So then Rey hits the 619 and he goes to grab the title. And right as of this moment, he's alone. So you know how now they remember how in the past they would just hang the title on the fucking thing, but now there's a
bar.
There's a bar. It looks like a coat hanger.
Yes.
So Rey's there alone, and instead of just grabbing the title, he grabs the coat hanger, and then he's just waiting for Andrade to come.
Right.
And then eventually Andrade comes and pulls the ladder away, and then Rey's like, oh, and he's hanging off the fucking coat hanger. But Andrade was so late, Rey could have just grabbed the title.
He really could have.
So,
this is when, you climb the ladder as slow as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's not back up. I can't go any further.
Right.
Yeah.
And even then, it's back when Jeff Hardy hung from the title, he hung from the title.
Right.
Why can't Rey hang from the title?
Yeah.
I understand maybe you're afraid that it'll come loose as he's hanging onto it, but it never did before.
No.
They used to do that shit all the time.
Right. Jeff hung from 2 tag titles.
Yeah.
I mean.
That's right.
Jesus.
So, and then after that, so Rey's hanging. After that, Rey falls. And it seemed like Rey was supposed to give Andrade a Hurricane Rana.
Right.
But then Rey just fell on his neck, and then Andrade flipped.
Yeah.
Rey just goes, oh, boom, and then Andrade's like, oh, flip.
Yeah, he kind of got his legs on Andrade, but not enough to do anything.
And this is where Rey should know better. because Ray got right back up as if like everything went according to plan.
Right.
Whereas like everyone just saw him land on his neck and he got right back up like, yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
And Andrade's like, oh, that was so horrible.
Yeah, Andrade sold more than Ray did.
Right.
Yeah.
So Ray later goes to climb again, but Zelina Vega climbs and sits on the top of the ladder to block him.
I really thought they were going to let her do something off the top of the ladder. I was like, oh my God. Oh
Ray
my God.
Eric, Ray has a wife.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when he said that? I have a wife.
I have a wife.
Oh my God.
I have a 34-year-old son that still lives at home.
He wants to be a wrestler.
But he's no damn good.
So Vega slaps Ray. Andrade comes back and gives Ray the hammerlock DDT through the other ladder.
Fucking insane.
That made up for those botches.
Oh, for sure.
And then Andrade slowly climbs to the top and grabs his U.S. title, retaining. After the match, Vega pulls up the mat outside the ring, and Andrade is about to DDT Mysterio on the concrete. But then someone comes from the crowd wearing a Rey Mysterio mask.
What is up with this now? Like, people coming from the crowd.
Yeah. Like, wearing a Rey Mysterio mask.
Right. People are going to think, like, it's okay. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, takes off the mask, and it's exactly who you thought it is. You thought it was.
Of course.
Humberto Carrillo.
He was wearing a Mysterio shirt, too. Jesus. He was acting like a fanboy.
He is a fanboy.
Well, that's true.
So he punches Andrade a few times, and Andrade retreats, and Carrillo checks on Ray. And now, because of that...
Because he checked on Rey Mysterio...
He gets a fucking title shot at the Royal Rumble.
He does.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Pre-show? With Shorty G and
Well, see,
Sheamus?
I would say I hope so, but I don't want Andrade and Vega to be on the pre-show.
Right.
But probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
I feel like that one could definitely fit on the card somewhere. If I put Corbin and Roman on the pre-show, we're going to see them both in the Rumble later.
Yeah. And we've seen this match, right?
Which one?
Carrillo and Andrade?
Oh, for sure. We've also seen Corbin and Roman, but
yes.
You know.
So far, none of the tag titles are up for grabs at the Rumble, huh?
No.
Well, I guess it was up for grabs.
I mean, I'm sure they'll announce the SmackDown one this week or this Friday. It'll probably be Miz and Morrison versus Miz and Morrison. Or New Day versus Miz and Morrison.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they'll just fucking do it on SmackDown.
Right, of course. Yeah, next week.
And then there were two. It's the Chiefs versus the Niners in the Super Bowl. And it still may be more than a week away, but you can place your bets right now at betonline.ag. As of Tuesday night, the Chiefs are the current favorite at -1, but that can always change. So if you like that, you might want to go put it in right now. Who will win that Lombardi Trophy? For the NFL's 100th season, you could also bet on who will win the MVP. Right now, Mahomes is the favorite. They also have a ton of prop bets for the big game, like what color Gatorade is getting poured on the winning coach. You can bet on that. So head on over to betonline.ag and use our promo code CLNS50 to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Again, that's promo code CLNS50. Get a 50% bonus right now. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. So next up, we have Aleister Black versus a jobber. Who are you?
Wins.
When I make that sound, I'm going to add that to the soundboard. I've been needing to update the soundboard for a while.
Uh-huh.
I need to add, who are you?
Yes.
Rowan screaming.
Okay.
And then what was the one from like last week or the week before? There was one other one.
Oh,
I forgot. I'll have to find it.
Yeah.
But like anytime anyone faces a jobber, it's like, all right, Aleister Black versus a jobber, and then hit the soundboard.
No, that's great.
Who are you?
Yeah.
So the jobber charges.
Uh-huh.
And Aleister hits the black mass.
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
Right. So Aleister Black wins the feud versus a namesake on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Goes back to fighting jobbers.
Yes.
Buddy Murphy loses the feud,
Joins a stable.
joins a stable, gets a tag title opportunity, apparently. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. One of our fans, I forgot who it was, sorry, but one of our fans, because I didn't notice this, but Jerry the King Lawler said, I think that match was under 3 seconds. Which, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Match can't be under 3 seconds.
Right. It has to be at least.
When there's 3 seconds to count.
Right.
That was pretty funny. Next up, we have Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out to the ring. Minimal crowd reaction.
Well, of course. Everyone's sick of them.
But, even when, we were, everyone says they're sick, he would still get a reaction.
He'd get a reaction, whether it's positive or negative.
This
People
had
were just
to have been
this shit again.
This had to have been, the quietest I've ever heard a crowd for Brock Lesnar.
Good. Everyone should be fucking quiet when he comes out.
Chun, 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 usually you hear and then
Yeah.
There was none of that.
There was
And I think I heard one guy go, "I'm gonna go take a shit."
You guys want a beer while I'm up?
Gotta go take a shit. Chun, 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 chun. I'll go with you. Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm gonna. You know what? I have to take a shit too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, let's all go take shit.
All right, here we go.
That's not a spoiler.
Yeah. So Heyman again says there's no one in the WWE locker room who is worthy of main eventing WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
And the fact that he said it again
Right.
makes me feel like it's a clue. It's not going to be anyone on the roster.
Oh, like Cain Velasquez.
Like Cain Velasquez or
Tyson Fury.
Maybe Edge.
No.
There's no way Fury is in the Rumble.
Why?
He has a fight in 4 weeks.
Oh.
He would be an idiot to do that.
Right.
He's fighting Wilder again, and it's the biggest match of his career.
Uh-huh.
There's no fucking way. But yeah, Cain Velasquez, maybe Edge.
Yeah.
Hopefully Edge. I don't know. It just seems like the fact that he keeps saying that, it's like, oh, okay, so it's not going to be anyone in the locker room. But we'll see. So then Ricochet comes out, because he's a dumbass.
Uh-huh.
He says, some superstars are afraid to get in the ring with you, Brock, but afraid is not in my vocabulary. So he doesn't know what it means?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, if Paul Heyman's running the show, this is a segment with Paul Heyman.
Right.
And that is some shitty dialogue, man.
It is. It really is.
Heyman says, you're lunch meat, so get out of here before you get hurt. Ricochet gets in the ring, challenges Brock to a match. Has he not watched the show? Brock doesn't fight on TV.
No, he doesn't.
And if he does, it's for 5 seconds to beat Kofi for the title.
Yeah.
On the debut of SmackDown.
Yes.
To try to get viewers, and that failed.
Yes.
So Brock ignores him, starts to leave, but Ricochet's like, what are you, chicken? Or what are you, you're scared? So Brock, like Marty McFly, Marty McFly.
Right, his trigger word.
He gets back in the ring, kicks Ricochet in the balls, and then grabs the mic and says, not scared. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you say. Not scared.
Not scared.
Not scared.
Not scared.
All right.
See you in the Rumble. Next up, we got Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Orton clotheslines McIntyre over the top rope, and Vic Joseph says, if Randy Orton does that at the Royal Rumble, McIntyre will be eliminated.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I hate how they explain this like everyone is watching for the first fucking time.
Right.
No, if you're watching wrestling, it's because you fucking watched wrestling before.
Yeah.
You know how it works.
Right. Seriously. It's pretty... So,
And even if you don't, even if the Royal Rumble is the first event you watch, it's pretty easy to figure out. And they tell you the rules right before it.
Right. Exactly.
We got it.
So, quick little side thing. One of my friends a few years ago, he didn't have, the NFL package or whatever, so he couldn't watch his favorite team.
Okay.
So instead, he went online and streamed it elsewhere, if you know what I mean.
Wink, wink.
And the streams were British commentary streams. It was an NFL game that was, the NFL games air in London and stuff.
Yeah.
and it has British commentary.
You're right.
And you know how we're just saying like, yeah, they over-explain this shit. Like we know what it is.
Yeah.
But since this is airing in Britain and people might be watching the NFL for the first time, one of the commentators said, like a team scored a touchdown, and one of the commentators said, "Well, yes, scoring touchdowns is what the NFL is all about." It's just like, well, yeah.
It's like pulled a fucking John Madden. Winner of this game will be the team with more points at the end.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Anyways, so McIntyre goes for the Claymore outside the ring, but Orton moves, so McIntyre hits a crew member with the Claymore.
Oh, no.
Stealing some ideas from NXT, I see.
Uh-huh.
Because NXT's been doing that.
Yeah.
In case you haven't been watching, where like they take out crew members, they take out fans.
Fans, quote unquote.
Yeah. Orton hits a superplex off the top rope. After that, the OC come out and attack McIntyre. And they don't even ring the bell. Like,
No.
there's not even a bell ring for DQ.
Nope.
Orton brings a chair into the ring and clears the ring with some chair shots. After that, McIntyre and Orton have a stare down. Orton acts like he's going to leave, but then he hits McIntyre with an RKO. Orton heads up the ramp, but McIntyre gets on the mic. And he's like, yeah, I should have known you were going to... It's like, yeah, you should have known.
Yeah, that's what he does.
You're Drew McIntyre. He shouldn't have fallen for that.
No.
Especially if they're pushing him as a babyface.
Right.
So he gets on the mic and says, Orton, I'm going to kick your head off on Sunday, win the Rumble, and finally, main event WrestleMania. And it's like... And I'm just like...
I love his optimism.
I know.
I really do.
I know. I was just like...
It's so adorable.
I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
You should.
You schmuck.
But they just made you look like a total tool.
Right. Like, getting hit with the RKO.
You can't win the Rumble.
You've been a good guy for a week, and now you're automatically a dumb face.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm good now. I forgot your moves. Oh, no!
Yeah.
RKO.
Right.
So
whatever.
Yeah.
Next up, Charlotte Caruso interviews Charlotte Flair backstage. She asks about the Rumble. Charlotte's very confident, but then Becky walks up, smiles at her, and then leaves. And Charlotte's like, yep.
Yeah,
That's
was
the
Becky.
bitch who beat me last year.
Yep.
Shouldn't have been the Rumble. Next, Becky comes out to the ring for a promo. She makes fun of Asuka's YouTube channel, where apparently she makes soup.
Yeah. Like, her
Have you
YouTube
watched it?
channel is literally nothing like her in-ring persona.
Yeah.
It's her just doing nerdy, geeky-ass shit.
Yeah. Soup?
I guess.
She makes soup?
Soup. You don't like soup?
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
when
there's
I was...
ones where she plays video games. I mean,
Right.
she's super, like, dorky. It's adorable.
Sounds great. Yeah, I've always wanted a super dorky girlfriend,
Yeah?
but I never had one. Yeah.
Hear that, ladies?
Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah.
Come play video games with me.
Yeah. And Dungeons and Dragons, apparently.
No, see, okay, all right. I have to defend myself now.
Sidebar.
Yeah, I mentioned that on Facebook Live, Eric.
You did. It's out there.
So it's funny, like, most of my friends are pretty nerdy.
Uh-huh.
And for years now, I didn't even know this because they wouldn't have even, like, thought to invite me, but, like, they've been playing Dungeons and Dragons, like, via Google Hangouts or whatever.
Okay.
And it's like, we all have, like, they all have, like, section, like, one of their names is, like, Dildo something and...
Dildo Baggins.
Dildo Baggins, yeah. Some, no, it's not dildo. Whatever. Anyways, it's like it's like really stupid shit like that. And then finally, like, I heard about it, and they were like, "Yeah, you want to do it?" And then, like, a couple months ago, I started doing the Dungeons and Dragons thing, and basically, it was just my whole plan is just to, like, sabotage it, which is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes sense.
I just ruined the game,
Right.
Because I don't care about the battle stuff. I just do my own thing.
Yeah, you like fucking with people.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So that's the pleasure I get out of
Yeah.
it.
No, I have a couple friends that play it, and they're always trying to get me to play it, and just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just never really.
It could be a little boring.
Yeah. It's long-winded. It's like my friend plays this other game called X-Wing. It's like a Star Wars game. And you have this big map, and you make moves like using like a fucking ruler, and they have to be like exact. And
oh god,
you move ships.
Well, this is
and
all.
It took like 3 hours for me to kill 2 ships. I'm like, what the fuck? No,
that.
nope.
Yeah,
sorry.
This is all online. They have like stuff you could set it up online
Yeah.
and do all that.
No, this was live and in person.
There was one night where all of our characters were at a bar to discuss like our strategy or something. And this is what I do in the game. Like everyone's like talking about like, oh, what should we do?
Did you pull a Leroy Jenkins?
What? What's that?
I'll have to show you the video later then.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's like all these guys were playing World of Warcraft and like, okay, guys, make sure you equip this. Make sure you have these potions. All right, these guys are going to go. And one guy's just like, Leroy Jenkins. And he runs in and starts the fight. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And like they got so pissed. Like no one was ready yet. Like they're still doing all their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so like, they're discussing their plan. And my character is like basically like a giant orc.
Okay.
That's just who I was given.
Right.
And I named him, he said his name was Rex, and I was like, Rex for sex. So his name's Rex for sex.
Okay.
And then, again, we're all in this bar discussing your strategy, and then I was just like, and then Rex goes to the owner and says, hey, you have any hookers here? And then basically I had Rex, like, take a hooker downstairs, fuck her, and then fuck her so hard she explodes.
Wow.
And then, like, after that, like, Rex is sad because he killed the hooker that he loved. He fell in love with her. That's basically how I play.
That's how you're rolling.
That's how I play Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Thank you. So back to Becky. And how did we go from YouTube to Dungeons and Dragons? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
We were talking about Asuka's nerdy stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, Becky says, you could break my bones, but at the Royal Rumble, I'm coming around to collect one last debt.
Yeah.
So then we have Becky versus Kairi Sane. I think this was Kairi's first match since TLC.
Yeah, at least on TV. I don't know if she's been doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, usually when they get injured, they you have, like, a couple house show matches or something.
Right, yeah.
So Kairi started the match by spanking herself.
So hot.
That was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Asuka attacked Becky's leg with Kairi's umbrella while the ref was distracted. After that, Kairi sat on one of the turnbuckles to watch the match, which Becky eventually knocked her off with a punch. Mm-hmm. And then Becky made Kairi tap the disarmer, but Asuka kicks Becky in the face right after, puts her in the Asuka lock, and then knocks Becky out with another kick to the face.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Sarah Schreiber interviewing Asuka backstage.
Uh-oh.
And this was awful. Listen to how she asked this question.
Is this the kind of champion you want to be known for? Someone that attacks from behind and needs somebody else's help? Someone that uses toxin as an advantage?
What?
Is this the kind of champion you want to be?
One long, run-on
Someone
sentence?
who, needs to cheat and uses toxin as an advantage?
What is she, a fucking Pokemon? Asuka, toxin, now! Super effective.
God. So they both yell in Japanese, and then Asuka says, Becky is not ready for Asuka.
She probably is.
Yeah. Put all your money on that.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Viking Raiders versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy for the Raw Tag titles. AOP, Samoa Joe, and Kevin Owens were briefly ringside, but they were all ejected for fighting during the commercial. Like, we saw them, they were starting to fight, and it looked like they were heading backstage.
Yeah.
And then they come back for commercial, and they were like, they were ejected.
Sorry.
Right. So Seth pushed Ivar off the top rope onto the outside. Murphy gave Eric a knee strike. Seth curb stomped him on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring, just in case you didn't know.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why it was so effective.
Wow. Then Murphy pinned Eric for the win. So
And
your new tag champs.
Guys that decided they were going to become tag champs an hour ago.
Yeah. So Seth and Buddy celebrate on the stage with AOP, and AOP's like, oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, that's great. We've been a tag team for 6 years.
And then backstage, Seth tells Sarah Schreiber that he's winning the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
But, how many times has Seth been the fucking tag champs? He's been the tag champs with Roman Reigns. He's been the tag champs with Dean. He's been the tag champs with Jason Jordan. Now he's tag champs with Buddy Murphy. Is there anyone else? Was there another one?
I don't see why not.
Okay, but at least four different
At
guys.
least 4.
The guy's been he's held every title in this fucking company.
He's the new Kofi.
But now it's like he has a new stable, and the best you could do is the tag champs.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I get it. Andrade's the U.S. champ. I'm happy for Andrade. I'm
Brock
glad
Lesnar doesn't exist.
I'm glad he has a title, Andrade. But
Right.
like Seth having the tag titles is ridiculous.
It is, and this goes back again to the fact that there isn't a main title. Like, Seth should 100% have it right now.
Yeah.
And then Buddy Murphy should get the U.S. title. Do a fucking Undisputed Era with these guys.
Yeah.
Give them all the titles.
It's funny right now. We actually have like more stables that on Raw and SmackDown than we've had in a long time. It's just that most of them don't have names. So we have Seth's group. Mm-hmm. We have the OC. It's just 3 guys, but still, they're a team.
Right.
And then on SmackDown,
You've got like Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and
Cesaro. They don't have a name either. And you have the New Day, but it's just 2
You
of
got
them right
Rude,
now.
Corbin, and Ziggler.
Yeah, and they just don't fucking have any names.
Yeah. They're just guys with common interests.
God.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. So yeah, Seth says he's win the Rumble. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
See, if Edge is coming back, I would think that's the match. Edge versus Seth.
Yeah. That
So,
could
I
be
don't know.
good.
Yeah,
Especially because he almost killed Edge a few years ago.
that's right. I remember.
I remember.
He remembers.
Now I'm 8 years older.
Yeah.
And I want revenge.
Right. Next up, we have the Monday after the weekend update with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. I did not grab audio for this
Good.
time.
It was so
I
bad.
couldn't bring myself. Like the fake laughter. Like, oh my God. They can't even trust to play it in front of the crowd.
Nope.
And just use the crowd reaction because they know. It's like they know it sucks.
Yeah.
You know it sucks. Why are you doing it if you know it sucks?
Right.
That you have to pump in fake laughter.
Yeah. Like,
SNL doesn't do that.
do they have like in their contract they have to be on Raw every week?
Yeah.
I mean,
So Angelo Dawkins says he's sick of all the TV reboots, but then an image of Miz and Morrison pop up on the screen. So now he loves reboots. So they're making fun of them. The Street Profits are making fun of the fact that WWE is just doing the same shit over and over again. Yeah.
right.
Okay. Then they cut to their correspondent, R-Truth, who is in front of Minute Maid Park.
Oh, just like us right now?
Yeah.
If only.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy.
Well, it is. I mean, I could do it.
Could do it.
All right, ready? Now it's gone.
All right.
Now we're back to normal.
Okay, good.
If I remember, I might forget.
You probably will.
Text me an hour after the show.
Okay.
So yeah, R-Truth, he's in front of a Minute Maid Park green screen, and he's fucking stupid. He's like giving the weather, and it just sucks.
And we're like, no, we're here, and that's not the weather.
Yeah, right?
Idiot.
So Dawkins says, Brock may be entering the Rumble at number 1, but Truth is entering at 420.
Pause for silence.
Pause for silence. Yeah.
Hold for silence.
Then they talk about Otis and Mandy over on SmackDown, and they cut to a video of just like, a montage of Otis dancing, like with his shirt off.
That was actually entertaining. Only because they had Val Venus's music playing.
Val Venus's music.
Yeah. it was only missing that hello, ladies. Yeah.
They should just have him be the new Val Venus.
For real.
Give him the music.
Yeah. Give him the tights.
Have Val be his manager.
O-Face Otis. That could be his name.
There you go. Next up, we have Matt Hardy versus Eric Rowan. I'll give you one guess as to how this goes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So Rowan reaches in the cage again. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
And he gets bit again. So he grabs the cage and he slams it on the steel steps a few times. So now he's torturing this, wherever the fuck's in there.
I'm calling SPCA, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, at this point, it doesn't even matter what's in there.
I don't even care what the fuck's in there.
Because, like, I mean, it's an animal, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Hornswoggle? I guess it still could be Hornswoggle.
It could. I mean, I know that they're making that cage bigger and bigger slightly every week.
Just to get us used to it.
Yeah. And so by the time they reveal it, it's going to be like this big, and Hornswoggle will actually be in it.
Yeah. And then Matt Hardy, future Hall of Famer. Arguably the best tag team, in the best tag team ever.
Yeah.
Definitely up there.
Uh-huh.
Squashed in like a minute with the Iron Claw.
Again. Squashed again.
Yeah.
He is Matt Hardy jobber.
Right. I just don't get it. I really don't. Oh, I just almost dropped my drink.
Well,
see, I'm so angry.
So angry.
I really don't get it.
Yeah.
I really don't.
No, it's so, you can't find anything for him to do.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't wear the 24/7 title. He can't, do, pre-show stuff. Put him on commentary somewhere. Do something.
Yeah, I don't know. Next up, Sarah Schreiber interviews Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe backstage. KO says he's going to win the Rumble, or he's going to be in the Rumble. He says he'll try to win, and he'll make sure that Seth Rollins does not. And then Joe also declares for the Rumble and tells Owens, if you stand in my way to main event WrestleMania, I'll go through you. See, that's why it's got to be Roman that wins.
Uh-huh.
Because everyone is saying main event WrestleMania. They're all saying, I'm going to win the Rumble and main event WrestleMania. Like, everyone's saying, I'm going to main event WrestleMania.
Right.
Meaning, they're taking the who wins the Rumble thing seriously as to, if you win the Rumble, you're going on last.
Yeah.
That's why it has to be Roman.
Which hasn't happened
Roman's
in a
main
while.
eventing either way,
Yeah. Right. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. This kind of reminded me of, you've seen Hot Rod?
Oh, yeah. It's a great movie.
It's a great movie when he's like, my name is Keith and I like to party.
Right.
Well, my partying's my thing. That's how I kind of wanted this to go. Wait, what do you mean you're going to win? I just said I'm going to win the Rumble.
Right.
I kind of wanted to go that way.
I'm going to main event WrestleMania. No, I'm going to main event WrestleMania.
I am also going to main event
No, I'm going to do it. No, I'm going to do it. No, you're a slut. No, you're a slut.
I'll teach you to listen. Teach you to listen.
Yeah, next up, Charlie Caruso interviews 24/7 champion Mojo Rawley backstage. He says, I'm not scared to defend this, so just, basically come at me, bro.
Right.
So one of the Singh brothers distracts Mojo, while the other one tries to roll him up, but Mojo's too big, so he doesn't move.
No.
He just stands there like, what the fuck are you doing?
Uh-huh.
And then Mojo kicks their asses and walks away.
Throws them 10 feet into some boxes.
But at least they're finally doing something new.
Right.
R-Truth isn't even trying to get it back.
No.
Make it it's over for him.
Yeah.
Don't ever let him win the fucking thing again.
Ever.
He had it long enough.
Yeah, too many times.
And it wasn't that great. It really wasn't
Beating
that
the
good.
dead horse, right.
Really wasn't that decent.
Why is it after every single Charlie Caruso interview, she's always left
yeah.
Yeah, every single interview. Hey,
true.
Seth, tell us about what happened tonight. We're going to win the tag titles, all right? What? Yeah.
But this is actually kind of like what, that they gave Mojo this.
Right.
He could do, you know what I mean?
He can do something with it.
Yeah. And, he can get a little push here.
Yeah.
Dominate the 24/7 title.
I mean, not a huge push, but something.
Something.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Bobby Lashley and Lana versus Rusev and Liv Morgan in the main event.
No.
Correct. That's correct, Bobby.
Main event of Raw.
Yeah.
So even Bobby doesn't like it.
Nope.
Lana cuts a boring promo before the match. By the way, are we ever going to find out the details of Liv and Lana's relationship?
Nope.
All we know is that Liv went, I'm talking about Lana. She's the love of my life, and I want to kill her. What?
Yeah. and there's no further details.
There's nothing.
It's like they don't know what it is.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
I guess not.
And why is
they don't bother telling us?
Why is Lana wearing an outfit that says Lana Day?
Yeah,
like when was the last time they used that?
She probably bought that like a year ago,
probably.
And they were like, "Hey, you're
not
never wrestling right now,
wrestling ever again."
And then a year later, it's like, "Oh, I'm wrestling again."
Maybe we should look back at the 2019 Rumble, see if that's what she was wearing. Is that the last time she was in a match?
It has to be, right?
I think so.
Royal Rumble
2019.
Lana.
YouTube.
Rusev carries Lana to safety at the Rumble. Okay, let's see. Whoa, she looks naked in this picture.
She is.
She is. No, she's not wearing
Wait,
that.
no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not while the Rumble's going on.
Oh, no, it's not.
That was like the pre-show thing.
Oh.
Go back to that one where it's Becky.
Becky.
That's a
Becky.
Becky.
That's a good picture.
Let me see.
Looks like... Oh, she is.
Is that the same outfit?
Yeah. Pretty sure. It looks the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Oh,
Yep.
my God.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. It's really ugly, too.
It is. So, obviously, that was the last time she was like... that she needed wrestling clothes.
Yeah. Remember when they did all those promos, she re-debuted as a wrestler, but then she lost every match?
Right.
And we were like, what was the point of that?
Yes.
Why'd you do all these promos just to have her job out? Like, okay, yeah, we know she can't wrestle, but you guys are the ones doing these promos.
Yeah. Like, you're the one telling us about
But what she wore when she re-debuted, like her blue attire was freaking phenomenal.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
It was nice.
Like she was hotter than ever.
Yeah.
This outfit's not very good. Ugh. So the women start the match, and now Lana all of a sudden is this great wrestler.
Yeah. What?
She dominates Liv. Dominates her for the most part.
Yeah.
Later, Liv, throws Lana out of the ring, and she hits Lashley with an enziguri.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rusev gets ready for the accolade, but Lana grabs Rusev's leg, and Lashley spears Rusev for the win. Hey, go watch the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
What?
Nope.
What? Like, I get it. You have Friday for SmackDown, to get people excited for the Rumble, but
right.
Why not do it
on Raw? Like,
Raw
you have two opportunities.
Well.
What did we do when we started the show? Hey, make sure you come see us at the Rumble.
We plugged all of our shit.
Yeah. Like, come on. Amateur hour.
This is how you get people excited for the Rumble?
Yeah, right.
I don't understand.
Right.
I don't understand. That's the end of Raw.
That's it. Sorry. We tried.
Yeah. I don't get it. People are tweeting, "Wow, I've really enjoyed the last two Raws."
Yeah.
I mean, Ray and Andrade.
Right. Like, you can't put your whole basis of the show around one match.
A couple things, but most of it sucked.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some awards for this sucky suck.
Suckity suck.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
Worst dressed, I had the Street Profits. But Lana wearing Lana Day.
I had Lana.
I'll go with Lana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
This was so hard.
Oh, yeah?
It really was.
Yeah.
Zelina Vega had that bodysuit.
Yeah, but it didn't show any skin. Like, she was all covered.
Sold. Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I liked her new outfit.
Right. A little Harley Quinn-esque.
Harley Quinn.
Hasn't been done. Except
she definitely looked hot. Liv looked hot.
She did.
So at least she has that going for her. She might be in the stupidest storyline in WWE
ever
history.
Yeah.
But she looked hot.
She did.
Worst acting?
Street Profits.
You know what? You know what? I had Lana.
Uh-huh.
But she only talked for like 30 seconds.
Street Profits went on for like 5 minutes.
I think it was like half an hour.
I think so. I think you're right.
It was like a quarter hour.
Yeah. Easily.
Best acting?
Kevin Owens?
I guess if we have to pick one, but he barely talked. Like
he did.
By default, I guess.
Yeah.
Worst comment? Quite a few.
Brock Lesnar may be entering at number 1, but Truth is entering at 420.
Even after he said it, they cut to a close-up of Angelo Dawkins, and he just went, like, that kind of sucked.
Fuck my life. That's 2 weeks in a row I've had him on my worst comment.
Yeah?
Yeah, because last week it was like, I want someone to be filming and yell, World Star.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who could forget that gem?
Oh, no. I had to pick between Schreiber and Vic Joseph. I picked Schreiber's.
Okay.
Using toxins? Oscar, you're using toxins?
Toxins, Oscar?
Best comment?
Not applicable. I mean, was there anything great? Certainly didn't come from the announce booth.
No. I don't think so.
What's his name? Paul Heyman said the exact same shit he always said.
Right.
So, I mean, usually it's Paul Heyman, for a best comment, but he didn't say anything decent.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, pass.
Pass. Sweep it.
Worst match?
Rowan versus Hardy.
That is correct.
Yep.
Super slow-mo.
The main event.
That is correct.
Yep.
Best match?
Ladder match.
That is correct.
Yep.
Worst move?
Ray falling on his head.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go with that.
Yeah.
There's something else that was, I thought, really stupid. But all right, yeah, Ray falling on his head. Best move?
Best move was the hammerlock DDT through the ladder.
Okay, I had Kyrie spanking herself.
Ooh.
No, I had the DDT on the ladder, but
Yeah, it was good.
it was.
It was really.
So Ray falling on his head again.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
Weekend update. Monday after the weekend update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it not that?
Right.
There's a lot of bad stuff, but
Yeah.
best moment?
Best moment was when I found out Raw actually wasn't running longer. It was just they lumped Miz and Mrs. into it.
Yeah. What the hell?
But I was like, oh God, there's 30 more minutes of Raw.
My DVR recorded an extra hour.
Yeah. So finding out that there wasn't extra time on Raw was my best moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is a go-home show to a Big Four pay-per-view.
All right, let's just recap this show again, and then I'll maybe have one.
Okay.
Something's got to be good on here.
So the show opened.
Oh, no.
Nope.
No.
I mean, there was nothing, really.
And no.
I mean, if you want to say ladder match, sure.
No.
No.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nothing.
You get nothing.
That's all for awards.
Good day, sir.
So now it's time for breaking news. So, Finn Balor. Balor Club. He's teasing that he'll be in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, really?
Kurt Hawkins tweeted at Balor, "I do miss you, bud." And Balor replied, "See ya Sunday."
Sunday.
See ya Sunday.
You guys should join my club.
See you See. You should join the club. Really? No.
No.
You are not allowed in the club.
Not in my club.
No. Only room for one. Pro Wrestling Tees.co. Actually, no, you can't buy it there.
Nope. Sorry.
Shit.
That was a special edition shirt.
That's right. Yeah, so we'll see. Matt Hardy was trending after jobbing to Rowan Monday. He was trending on Twitter.
He was. Number 17.
After jobbing to Rowan.
Yeah.
He took to Twitter to thank the fans and said, "Hope you're enjoying my WWE TV appearances. At this rate, there won't be many more." Even Foley tweeted something like, "This sucks watching Matt Hardy get jobbed out like this."
Yeah. Like a grizzled veteran.
Yeah.
Who can still move.
Right. Also, I thought this was really weird. In a recent interview with MySanAntonio.com, Daniel Bryan revealed some interesting things about his recent haircut. He said it was his idea, and he claimed that they did it under the ring when Bray Wyatt pulled him in the hole.
What? No.
He says, this is what he said. "So they pulled me under the ring. They've got two barbers there who are in charge of getting my beard off and getting hair off so there could be this appearance of him ripping out my hair and all that kind of stuff. And we have a minute and a half of TV time left on the live show. And there's also a producer down there who's saying, we need more hair, we need more hair, we need more hair. And it's completely dark. So Daniel and Bray go under the ring, and there's 2 barbers and a producer waiting under the ring?
5 people under the ring. Cutting hair. Getting your hair cut. What?
He's got to be trolling, right?
For sure.
But it's like a real interview. Why wouldn't you just use fake hair?
Right. A bag of it.
Seriously.
Bag of fake hair. Here you go. All the hair you need.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it makes 0 sense.
And he said, like, the 2 barbers, they were like each cutting the side of his hair, and like one of them did a bad job. He didn't want it to be as short, but he said he ended up having to shave his head because his hair was so bad. So why do you need to use his real hair? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
It is.
You have any news?
I only got one piece here. Bailey is going to be doing a meet and greet at the Houston Galleria this upcoming weekend or Saturday from 2 to 4. It's one of those like free signings, so people will probably start lining up at like fucking 6 a.m. and shit.
Hey, where's the big one that you got, the Gargano?
In Pasadena. That's the one through Fitterman Sports.
What's it called?
The place that it's Fitterman Sports.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at
Baybrook Mall?
No. It's called Campbell Hall in Pasadena. Yeah.
Campbell Hall.
Uh-huh.
Pasadena. Let's see how far that is from me right now.
50
minutes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's where it's going to be.
All right, well, have fun.
Yeah.
All right, on to rumors.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
So PW Insider's reporting that Kane, not Cain Velasquez. We already know he's fucking in.
Yeah.
Although on WWE, on WWE, well, whatever. Cain Velasquez claims he's in, but on WWE.com it didn't say his name.
Right.
They were probably trying to make him a surprise, and he stupidly told someone.
Right. So hopefully they'll be like, you know what? Fuck you. You're out.
That'd be great.
It would.
Anyways, PW Insider's reporting that Kane is likely to be in the Rumble. So, we'll see. And then we also heard rumors recently of, Kane versus The Fiend in Saudi Arabia next month.
Right.
Now there's another rumor that it will be an Inferno match.
Mm-hmm.
Do you buy that? I don't know if I buy that.
Not really.
They haven't done an Inferno match in what? Like 15 years maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
How many Inferno matches have they done?
Only like a handful, because they're stupid. Like when...
Have they done more than one? More than the Kane Undertaker?
Kane and Bray Wyatt.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I am pretty sure.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I don't remember that shit at all. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt.
Let me see.
Inferno
WWE
match.
Bray Wyatt versus Kane Inferno match.
Oh, Kane.
Yeah.
You said Taker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was like the first feud, huh?
Yeah. It was at SummerSlam.
SummerSlam?
SummerSlam.
What year was that? Oh, that was before we did the podcast, right?
Yeah.
That was like 2014.
2013, I think.
Yeah, okay. I was like, that's why I don't remember it. I wasn't watching.
Aha.
Yeah, that's all the rumors I have, though. Just Kane rumors, really. So,
Yeah.
All right, let's do some fan questions.
Okay.
Jason Deerham, pick 2 wrestlers' moves that could be combined for an awesome tag team finisher. I'd like to see McIntyre's reverse Alabama slam someone into Orton, catching them for an RKO. Sure. That would be good.
Oh, man.
You know what?
That'd be a great tag team finish.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go with that.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah. Jake Baker, what are the odds that the Rusev Lashley Lana Liv storyline is over? 0.
Yeah, WrestleMania is still like 2 months away. They got to keep it going that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Foxton, I know you guys didn't do a 2019 recap show, but off the top of your head, did you have a main roster match of the year?
Main roster?
I think, Kofi versus Daniel at WrestleMania
That was a really good match.
was really good.
I mean, most of my favorite matches were from NXT. The Styles versus Rollins match, the first one.
Oh, Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
That was really good.
That was a really good match.
That was really good. That's got to be up there.
Yeah.
And then Seth and Bray Wyatt at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Totally. I loved it.
God. So there you go. We gave you 2. Right?
Yeah, those 2.
I would even say The Fiend's debut. Just because, take everything into account.
Right.
That fucking entrance.
Yeah.
For the first time, seeing that entrance.
Where he fought, was it Balor?
Balor.
At SummerSlam?
Yeah. And he squashed Balor, but still it was like...
That entrance.
Holy shit.
It blew us away.
And he looked awesome.
He did. He looked great.
I mean,
that lantern?
That entrance is already top 5 entrances of all time.
For sure.
Like, it's up there with The Undertaker, Triple H,
Mm-hmm.
It's that good. And then they fucked up. Alex Gonzalez, have you checked out some of the differences between the NFL and XFL rules? Yes, actually, I have.
No.
I predict they change a lot of these XFL rules like halfway into the season because some of them are really dumb.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it because it's not the XFL podcast, but some of them.
And no, we're not going to do an XFL podcast.
This is the XFL.
Yeah.
Krell Johnson, who do you want to be the manager of the Mets? At this point, I really don't care.
Because it was, what's his name?
Beltran.
Yeah.
But then he cheated
Yeah.
on the Astros, so they parted ways.
Right.
And then the Red Sox, your Red Sox lost their manager.
Yeah.
This is so dumb.
So fucking
They might as well just fire every manager.
Right. They might as well just fire baseball.
They're finding evidence that like almost every team has been doing the same shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Dashing Dan, what will bury Ricochet quicker, being floored by Brock with one low blow or the total failure to back up its trash talk? I choose both.
Why not both?
Yeah. Anthony Kurth, would you rather have Dominic Mysterio at number 30 in the Rumble and throw Brock over, or watch the entirety of the Lana Rusev storyline again? I think I'm taking Dominic Mysterio at number 30.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. I couldn't stomach doing the Lana storyline again. Lana Rusev, Bobby Lashley.
Dominic Mysterio versus Brock Lesnar.
He 619's Brock and he whoa all the way to the other side of the ring and flies over the ropes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then that's the main event of Mania, WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic
versus Brock.
Revenge
for him beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And his dad.
Joey Montez, if Cain Velasquez wins, I'm checking out of wrestling for a good while.
Yep.
Also, is it okay to boo Roman if he wins?
100%.
Yeah.
You can boo him when he comes out.
You know what? You know what? Just wait to see what everyone else is doing, and then you'll see everyone booing.
Yes.
And then you could just join in.
And if everyone is cheering, boo louder.
Right.
Yeah. Change people's minds.
If everyone's cheering, rethink your life choices.
Yeah. Be the better man.
Rob Wilkie, what female star would you like to see join the Monday Messiah Squad? Is that their name? The Monday Messiah Squad?
Yeah. Ruby Riott?
I guess. I don't know that they need a female. Like, not every stable needs a female.
Yeah.
Some could use him, but I don't think every stable needs a female.
Right.
And they fucking don't, by the way, either. None of the stables have it. You could do a couple.
Right.
DeMarcus Moreland, is it time to get back into WWE yet, or should I just stay with NXT and AEW? Stay, yeah. Yeah. And really, AEW right now is like the main stuff's good with Jericho.
Uh-huh.
The Cody MJF stuff is pretty good.
Yeah.
The rest is pretty bad.
Right. Well, it'll be interesting to see what they bring this week from the Cruise of Jericho.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I usually watch NXT first.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited as to how that's going to look and what they're going to do.
Right.
They already...
I don't think it's going to be live. It's pre-taped. But
oh, it is?
Yeah.
Like they're taping it tonight? Like they taped
I don't think they want to do it in the dark. That's why.
So is that official that it's pre-taped?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe they're doing it tomorrow like afternoon or morning?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, I'll have to avoid the spoilers. They already ruined the idea of having Ambrose, my idea, which I said on the Wednesday Night War podcast on patreon.com. So that's what's wrong with wrestling.
Yeah.
To have Moxley, like, oh, he's on the boat and he comes in a speedboat.
Right.
Jumps on the boat on the cruise.
How great would that be?
They already ruined it because there's already like, he's like hanging out on the cruise.
Yeah. Someone got a video of
yeah, go ahead.
doing karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking hilarious.
He was doing Sweet Caroline. Mm-hmm. Sweet Caroline. El Idolo, what stand-up comedian would be the best wrestler? I'd take Joey Diaz for his mic skills, although Joey Diaz is like, you know, in his 50s,
right.
400 pounds. He couldn't wrestle. He could barely move. But mic skills, he's funny. And then he says, or Bernie Mac, because he seems like he could whoop some ass in real life. Well, he's been dead for like
years.
10 years, maybe?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's buff. Joe Rogan has the body type of a wrestler.
He does.
He's really buff. He's funny.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, he fucking trained in MMA, and now WWE loves all the MMA people.
Right, of course.
He'd fit right in.
He'd be a shoo-in for sure.
I think Sebastian Maniscalco would be like a great manager.
Yeah.
Because he's funny.
Right.
And he's limber. He's a physical comedian. Justin Stewart, Pushfire Barry, the minister as the Raw GM. Push it. I'm just going to say right now, push it!
Yeah.
It was my idea, so if they fucking do it, I want compensation, WWE. Yeah. Cain Velasquez wins the Rumble. Hold on. All right. Yeah. And then the Lana Lashley storyline ends with Lashley and Rusev making out?
So we'll bury that and fire Cain Velasquez and push the minister.
Absolutely.
Yep.
DX Striker, which scenario is worse? Roman winning or Kane winning the Rumble? I can't decide, but if Roman losing gives us hope that he won't face the Fiend at WrestleMania, then I'll take Kane. No, the only person that's worse than Roman is Cain Velasquez.
Right. Surprisingly. So it'll probably come down to Kane and Roman.
God.
So when he does eliminate Kane, we're like, well, at least it wasn't Kane.
Well, also, like, Roman took a shot at Goldberg on Twitter.
Really?
And then Goldberg responded, so maybe Goldberg's going to be in the fucking Rumble.
Have Roman versus Goldberg. There's your WrestleMania match.
Wait, that's more like a Super Showdown match.
I don't fucking care.
Because it'll be a botch fest.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Kerry Kosquick, what happens first? Kevin Owens wins another world title, or you guys pronounce my last name correctly?
Owens winning a title.
Kosick. Because I always said
Kosick.
Kosick? I think we just answered your question.
You just made the list. I don't know.
Tayshaun Booley for Andrew and Joe only. I guess it's just for me then.
Fuck Eric.
Pushfire Barry, Eric's food suggestions for a first-time visitor to Houston. Hubcap Grill, Original Ninfa's Truck Yard. And then he says, thanks again, Eric, for responding and the suggestions. So did you tell someone this?
Yeah, someone asked me for like suggestions on where to eat, and I was like, well, where are you going to be?
Like on Twitter or Facebook?
I think it was on Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
But their name wasn't Tayshaun Booley?
I don't think that was their Instagram name.
Okay, of all the Mexican restaurants, Ninfa's?
Original Ninfa's on Navigation.
But is that like all those other Ninfa's?
No.
Oh,
God, no.
Oh, God, no.
No, if you've never been to Original Ninfa's, it is fucking delicious. It's really good.
Maybe I haven't. It's in Houston?
Should. Yeah, it's on Navigation. Over by downtown.
My favorite's Lopez Booty. That's authentic.
That's horrible.
That's authentic.
Okay.
Those people are actually from Mexico.
Okay.
Original Nifa is probably a bunch of white dudes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I haven't been to these other places. Hubcap Grill.
Hubcap Grill has amazing fucking burgers.
Where's that?
There's one in the Heights.
Why haven't you taken me?
Because you're never on my side of town.
Well, maybe I will be.
Okay. And I will take you.
Truck Yard?
Truck Yard, we're going there this weekend. After NXT, everything falls into place.
That's food?
That's where they have those Philly cheesesteaks. And then they have beer and cocktails on draft.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Draft.
Wait, when is this?
After NXT Saturday.
Okay.
We should go there.
Sounds great.
And a Ferris wheel.
Cocktails on draft?
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
It is.
That's, wow.
And
I'm so
Philly
excited.
cheesesteaks.
All right, push Truck Yard.
Push Truck Yard. Barry Nifa's. Oh, man. I can't bury or fire any of those. Push them all. They're all good. Trust me. Trust my palate.
Yeah, he has a good palate. I'll admit
I
that.
do.
He made a great. He's made great summer sandwiches.
Summer sandwiches.
He made me really good soup.
Good soup.
And there was another thing where, just like the sandwich, where I look at it, and I'm like, oh, I don't like all these things.
Yeah.
But then when I take a bite, it's good. That was the same for the soup. I opened the soup and I was like, oh no, I don't like any of this.
I don't like any of these things.
And then I had it and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Pedro Acero, who do you guys have to enter the Royal Rumble and eliminate Lesnar? Because that's for sure will be a Mania match.
My dream would be Keith Lee.
That'd be fucking great.
Right. Especially if they do the thing where, like, Lesnar thinks he throws him out, and then he does the thing
Shawn
where he
Michaels
rises up
Oh my god.
and, like, grabs Brock and, like, pulls him and throws him out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That would be amazing.
He gives Brock a spirit bomb.
I just had a spirit bomb go off of my shorts.
Seriously. It's unbelievable what good booking does.
Right.
Because, like, before a few months ago, I was like, yeah, Keith Lee, man, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, he's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Now he's, like, fucking incredible.
He is. Good booking.
Good booking.
Imagine that.
Pedro has his money on Cena returning.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think that's
It wasn't at
happening.
a single pay-per-view last year.
No, right. I don't think that's happening, buddy.
Well, he didn't wrestle. I mean, he was at Mania. His, like, best performance ever. Jesus. When that Thugonomic music
Seriously.
hit, I lost my fucking mind.
I know. It was awesome. He needs to just do that every year.
Yeah.
Raj Molly, would you rather... Oh, here we go again. Would you rather always take a cold shower or sleep an hour less than you need to be fully rested? I would always take a cold shower because I think if you do it like for a week straight, you'll be used to it. You know?
Yeah.
Because like I already don't get enough sleep as it is.
Right. Yeah.
I'm tired all the time anyway.
Exactly.
So I need that hour of sleep.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind the cold shower.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go try it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Thanks.
Well, that is the last fan question.
Oh,
so.
well, perfect timing.
So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for the Royal Rumble recap. And also, don't forget, if you are going to be in Houston for the Royal Rumble,
Yes.
from 2 to 4, right before the Rumble starts, from 2 to 4 p.m., we will be...
HGX Fan Tavern.
Yes.
Right
HGX.
across the street from Minute Maid Park.
That's right. We'll be doing a live show, meet and greet, all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
come join us and bring us beer.
Bring us beer. We love beer. Yeah.
Yes.
Or pizza.
So, until then, if you're on Patreon,
Yeah.
You'll see me for the Wednesday Night War recap.
Yep.
If not, we'll see you Friday. Well, we'll recap SmackDown,
Blah.
talk about how shitty that is.
Blah.
And then we'll do predictions
We will.
to see if Joe or Eric are man enough to take this from me, from the Rumble. No, you don't touch it. No, you don't fucking touch it.
I almost took it from you.
No, that's not how that works.
It's not the 24/7 title.
It's mine.
Okay.
It's mine.
Can't wait for it to be mine again. Bye-bye.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacey Kubler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong